Hello, everybody. I am Lindy Espina de Harmy. I am an MSUan. My job today is to provide you a brief description and overview of MEVI, a 501c3 organization recognized by the United States government as a charitable organization. MEVI is an experimental concept with so much potential to do good for the many in Mindanao. MEVI is an acronym composed of many words. M stands for Mindanao State University. E stands for electronic. V stands for village. I stands for international. MEVI was started a quarter century ago in California, whereby a number of MSUans got together, ate together, shared their common experiences in what we call now MSU Magic. From that group, enthusiasm was so overwhelming and so contaminating that they started looking for other MSUans to join in. And I got into MEVI through that process. And we shared our experiences, things that normally we do not talk about in the open because no one would understand it. It was in this community that we found our true MSUan spirit. And I realized that as the number of members grew, there were a lot of experiences that were shared and they were random. So what I did was to put a newsletter together composed of those communications by many and put them into one newsletter. The newsletter was not fancy, but it was good enough for people to read and wait for as I published them early in the morning, American time. And we call that newsletter CCHAN, CC for carbon copy. CCHAN was coined by the late Jeric Suarez. And so everyone in the Philippines and in America would be waiting for my publication every day. I was working hard on it, but it was well worth it. From that newsletter, it was used as a vehicle to communicate about organizing reunions. So we did organize the first reunion, and in the process, in the Philippines, and also in the United States, there were tapok-tapok. We call it smaller reunion. That's why it's just tapok-tapok. Sort of like getting together, but not really. And in 1999, we had our first MEVI international reunion attended by many people from the Philippines and from all over the world and from the United States. That was the first experience of MSUans being together, being able to talk about the MSU magic that everyone understands. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. And the consensus was, we should do this again. And the reunion for MEVI was done again and again and again. This San Antonio reunion is the 9th reunion for MEVI. Just imagine that. It was organized a quarter century ago and is still existing. It has donated so much money to Mindanao State University. Thanks to Bean and Ruth Posadas, who are the pillars for this organization. In my mind, Ben and Ruth kept this group together for a very long time. They provided the leadership, they provided the organizational skills. And they were able to encourage many to partake in the endeavors of the reunion. And that effort resulted to the many donations that we made to Mindanao and Mindanao State University. And now, you know the story of MEVI. Thank you.